People who feel nothing anymore often live in a state that is difficult to put into words because it is not just sadness and it is not peace either. It is a hollow, quiet space where emotions used to exist. They wake up every day, complete their routines, talk to people, and move through life, yet everything feels distant and unreal. It is like watching their own life from far away, participating in it without truly touching it. This emotional emptiness is rarely a choice. It is usually the result of emotional overload. When someone has been hurt repeatedly, ignored for too long, or forced to stay strong in situations where they were never allowed to break, the mind begins to protect itself. At some point, feeling deeply becomes too painful, so the system shuts down. The heart closes its doors, not because it wants to, but because it feels unsafe staying open. At first, this numbness can feel like control. There are no emotional highs or lows, no overwhelming sadness, no unbearable anxiety, no explosive anger. The person believes they have finally become strong. But slowly, they realize that along with pain, joy has also disappeared. Love feels distant, excitement feels artificial, even fear loses its intensity. Life becomes emotionally flat, like a song with no melody. People who feel nothing anymore often describe their days as colorless. Time passes, but it has no emotional weight. Hours blend into each other. Important moments lose their meaning. A birthday feels like any other day. Success feels undeserved or pointless. Failure does not hurt, but it also does not teach. Everything simply exists without leaving a mark. Inside, there is often a deep sense of tiredness, not physical exhaustion, but emotional fatigue that sleep cannot fix. These people are tired of understanding everyone, tired of explaining themselves, tired of hoping things will change. At some point, hope itself feels dangerous because hoping means risking disappointment again. So they stop expecting anything, and in doing so, they stop feeling. Emotional numbness also affects how people see themselves. They may feel like a stranger to their own personality. Who am I without my emotions? They ask silently. Things they once loved no longer interest them. Hobbies feel like chores. Dreams feel unrealistic or unnecessary. Motivation fades, not because they are lazy, but because nothing sparks meaning anymore. In relationships, people who feel nothing anymore often become quiet and distant. They may still be loyal, responsible, and present, but emotionally unavailable. They care deeply in their own way, yet they struggle to show it. Their love becomes practical rather than emotional. They help, they listen, they stay, but they do not feel the warmth they wish they could give. This creates misunderstandings because others interpret their numbness as coldness or lack of affection. Loneliness becomes a constant companion, even when they are surrounded by people. They feel unseen, not because others ignore them, but because they no longer know how to show their inner world. Explaining numbness feels impossible. Saying, "I feel nothing," sounds wrong, even to them. So they stay silent and carry their emptiness alone. Many people who feel nothing anymore also experience guilt. They believe they should be grateful, especially if their life looks fine from the outside. They may have a job, family, or stability, yet inside they feel empty. This creates shame. They tell themselves they are ungrateful or broken, not realizing that emotional numbness has nothing to do with appreciation and everything to do with emotional survival. Despite how permanent this state feels, numbness is not the end of feeling. It is a pause, a protective pause. Underneath the emptiness, emotions still exist, waiting for safety. Healing does not mean forcing feelings to return. It means creating an environment where emotions feel allowed again. Sometimes this happens through rest, sometimes through self-reflection, sometimes through meaningful connection. sometimes through professional support. The return of feeling is slow and fragile. It may start with discomfort rather than joy, a sudden wave of sadness, unexpected tears, irritation without a clear reason. These are not signs of weakness, they are signs that the emotional system is waking up. Feeling again can be scary because it means becoming vulnerable once more, but it also means becoming alive again. People who feel nothing anymore are not empty souls. They are often people who once felt everything too deeply. Their numbness is not a failure, it's a survival response to a world that asked too much and gave too little in return. And even in their quiet, emotionless state, there is still a small, steady truth inside them. The capacity to feel has not disappeared. It is only waiting for the moment when feeling no longer feels like a threat.